AITAH for telling my dad he should bathe his own daughter. So I, F19, have two sisters, but only one is important to this. So my sister, let's call her A, F18 but cognitively 9, has been severely disabled since birth. She was born with a super-duper rare defect in her brain, and one of the many consequences of that is poor motor skills, which make it impossible for her to bathe herself, among other things. My dad, M51, has consistently refused to bathe her since she hit around 13 because he says it's illegal. She had medical intervention to start puberty about a year ago because she doesn't produce the hormones, so it wasn't a puberty thing, and has told me that, as her older sister, it's my job. Now, A doesn't care about this because I'm the only person who's ever actually helped her with anything, but I don't think it should be my job and only my job, seeing as I plan to move out as soon as I can find a stable income, hopefully in the next 6 months, for my own health reasons. As soon as I realized her reliance on me, I started trying to reverse it, but that's difficult when you're expected to do all the caretaking. Ever since he started brushing this job off onto me, I've told him he shouldn't sexualize bathing his disabled daughter, but he just turns it around onto me and tells me he can't because she has boobs, and the courts disagree with you. I don't want this to be another thing that A will be left to figure out all on her own. Am I wrong for not wanting to bathe her? Edit. I should add, my mom is in the picture, but she goes out with friends some nights and she likes visiting her family. They're many provinces away. Another edit. A few PPL have been confused about the cognitive 9-bit and taken that to mean it's just a mental delay, but it's not. She is missing part of her brain, and other parts are damaged. She has impaired vision, speech, and movement as well as extremely low muscle tone. Also, I'm in Canada. Another edit. I worded the thing about my mother absolutely atrociously. Yay, autism. To clarify, my mother does the bathing when she is home. However, she is home about 80% of the time, and still needs baths in that extra 20%. Example, my mother is the only person who can take care of my 9 and 4-year-old cousins while their mother is on a work trip, and so I was in charge of bathing them this morning. She doesn't go out willy-nilly. She goes to her sports things 2 or 3 times a week, and goes out for dinner with her friends a few times per month. She does suck, but not cause of this. She sucks for other, unrelated reasons. Another edit for the PPL saying to get an at-home nurse. That's the future plan, but my parents have, and our family is so perfect and nothing is wrong and we're so loving, and the ideal suburban family persona that would most definitely make that impossible. The endgame plan is for A to be a group home with 24/7 nursing staff, but they'd never let in a home health nurse.